Hello, hello, and welcome to the show. I got a surprise for you today, sweetheart.
You made bushes, and you put pictures up.
What do you think of the bedroom?
That's lovely.
Wait till you see the rest of it. Go ahead and go into that doorway there.
There. Oh, there's the button.
So there's the bedroom I made up for Lorraine. She said that we weren't going to spend time in here, and guess what? We've been spending time in here, so...
Oh, wow. Okay, lots more bushes. A big dirt floor. Is this for, like, mining or something?
So this area is where our actual animal pens will be.
Can we do that? I thought animals had to be up, like, where they could see the sun.
Nope, they have to have grass, and the light level has to be high enough, which by the time I get done, it will be. So
Are you going to get grass down here?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Basically, all you got to do is make a stairway down from the surface.
Okay.
We're only 2 or 3 blocks down from the surface.
Okay.
So, the plan for this room, if you can look at it from this way here, you can tell that it's kind of a round shape. So we're going to continue making it a circle all the way around.
Okay.
I got some pretty nice pattern going on the walls, I think. I think the ceiling, I got a pretty good pattern going too. It's kind of got just the circle theme between the smooth stone and the cobble.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then these holes here that have torches in the ceiling will eventually be glowstone.
If we ever go to the nether.
Yes. But that'll, like I said, I'm hoping to wait till the update. So.
Right.
But I didn't want to do all of this without you having something to contribute to it. So the layout here is pretty simple. I'm going to continue on this. But while I'm doing this, I was wondering if you wanted to come up with some kind of a pattern for the floor here. Because although the smooth stone looks fine, with the cobblestone being so busy, it just doesn't work well.
Right.
So, like, if you take the blocks across from each of the bushes there, make them a different block type, and then you could do, some kind of pattern, different kinds of blocks. I'd stick with the stone themes, but I mean that's smooth stone brick, that's cobblestone, forges. I mean, there's all kinds of different material blocks you can use.
All right. Do we have an overabundance of cobblestone stored somewhere that I can go play with?
Yep, in the storage house. So if you want to do that, so this is 3 wide here, and then it goes to 2 wide in that section. So you'll have to figure out the transition.
Oh yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Okay.
So
I can do that.
Sound good?
Why don't I have any stuff? Oh, because I died. Okay. I'm sitting here with just like bread and a sword. I don't know what's going on. Okay.
There's all kinds of materials and stuff for you to get everything back that you need and all that. Alright guys, well, while she's figuring out how to do that and I'm working on this, we'll go ahead and turn off recording for a bit, and we'll get back with you once we've made some progress. So we'll see you in just a bit. And we're back. Looks like Rain is pretty much done.
Yeah.
Let's go check it out, see what she did here.
Alrighty. So I made a little pattern here kind of matching the walls. So everywhere that it touches, it matches. I used gravel and forges because I like the way gravel looks for paths. And since we're going to have the animals down in this side, I figured if we're going to have grass down here and stuff, it'd be cool to use gravel for paths through here. And then to just kind of a flow using the gravel and, it kind of looks like paving stones go then into the living area. It's kind of a merge between the two, I guess.
Yeah,
I like
good.
the way it looks. What do you think?
I'm not a fan of the gravel, but It's just because I'm not a fan of the gravel. I think it's an ugly thing, but it looks really good. I like, since the cobblestone is pretty busy,
Yeah.
it definitely keeps that going, you know. The smooth stone just looked too plain compared to the walls being cobble, so looks good.
And I mean, it was a little gray in here. I like having, you know, I know you're not a fan of pink because you're a boy and all that, but I kind of like the pink tone just to get a little bit more color variation.
It works. It works well with the earth tones too. So yeah, works good. So I'm about done with this area.
Okay.
As far as hollowing it out, I need to go get some glass, and then I'll show you what I have planned for that back wall there. While I'm running to get that, go ahead and talk about a little bit what we did this last weekend here. Rain and I went to... Oh, it's nighttime. Let's sleep.
Ah. That does it. Cows are loud.
Yeah. Rain and I went to a Halloween party with a whole bunch of our friends.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty entertaining.
Yeah, that's fun.
Rain dressed up as a zombie to match my Z-Day Survivor. Well, get out of the
I'm going.
thing.
I don't know if he's following me or you.
Yeah, he's got me. He's on me.
Okay.
You
Blew
can see,
up my tree farm.
yeah, we've been harvesting trees in the area. But anyway, so yeah, Rain went as a zombie, and I went as a zombie Z-Day Survivor. There is a video you guys can check out to see the costume I made. I made the mask itself that's in there all by myself. So yeah, go ahead and feel free to check that out. Will not be posting any video or pictures of my wife in costumes because she has a fairly high-profile job. Oops, I need to go get glass. And it's going to be a lot easier to keep her basically anonymous, so that we don't have to worry about any conflicts with her career. So
Consider me a
apologize for
disembodied
that,
voice.
but it's just the way it's got to be. So, oh, I got a whole bunch of sand in here. What is this? All right. But yeah, we had a really good time. Always been a fan of what? There it is. Always been a fan of quote unquote National Dress Like a Slut Day.
Very true.
Makes for good costumes. Unfortunately, I wish more women would dress like that all year round, but you know, I understand.
It gets chilly, all right?
Yeah. So, the plan for this back wall, for you viewers at home and for you, hun, is to, since this is going to be where all the animals are in this area, I'm going to see if I can't make a way for squid to get down here. I'm not expecting them to... Squid!
I like squid. They're cute.
Oh, autosave's kicking in. We'll be right back with you. And we're back. So, yeah. I figured I'd give this a go and see if we can make it work. My plan is to break through right here and place some glass for a glass wall. And then we're right at the ocean biome, essentially, at this point. So, go like a dish and leave that. Ooh, I don't like that there. I think I'm going to move that back one more. But make it so that if any squid come close enough to this area that they will get trapped in the current and want to come down here is the plan.
Where we can make them into ink.
Yep. And you know, we're not going to need ink very often. It's not a item that is, you know, really useful except for making black wool, as far as I know. So,
And if we could get some black sheep, we could do that. You know.
exactly. I mean, we could just dye one sheep and you're good to go. So,
Right.
but I just thought it'd be fun since there's gonna have all the other animals down here. Let's try this and see if it works. You know.
Sure.
So, while I'm doing this, you want to talk a little bit about the costumes at the party there, Sweetie Pie?
Oh yeah, what did we have? We had a few Renaissance fair outfits. One guy had a pirate outfit that was just it was amazing. I want the coat. it was cool. And let's see, we had Casey Jones and 3 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Nice.
We had a couple of guys dressed in drag.
Got to make sure. Yes, we did. Got to make sure you explain the turtles. So Casey Jones was played by a guy, of course.
Yeah.
But the turtles, what were they?
Girls in skin-tight green outfits.
Yeah, they were all the ladies. So that was an interesting twist.
Yeah.
On that concept.
Let's see. We had a few female pirates with matching costumes.
Yeah.
They don't think they meant to match, but
no,
they
they showed up at different times and actually was wearing the exact same thing. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
No cat fights, though. It wasn't a big deal.
No, we had a few sailors, bloody sailors, I guess, and a mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
We had a hobo, a convincing one who, when he had a shopping cart and everything and a cardboard sign,
Yes.
and some people didn't want to get out of their car at the house we were at because they thought there was a homeless guy out front that was going to harass them.
It was pretty good, humorous.
It was a convincing costume. Did I leave anybody out? I think I got everybody? So. Yeah. It was good. It's fun. I haven't done a Halloween party in a few years. It's been a while, so that was fun.
It was very entertaining. We had a great time. It was nice to see people that I haven't seen in a long time too. That was a very, very good part about it. Some people there that I haven't seen literally in years. It's always good to get caught up with old friends, you know.
Indeed.
So, I'm just adding some light back here.
So you don't drown? Are you?
No, I just in case there'd be any weird spawning things going on, I didn't want to.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and do that, and
I think I will run upstairs a little bit and make a bunch of fences. I've got a ton of wood here from chopping down the trees, so
sounds good.
I know we need fences to fence in a bunch of area, so we'll start
make some gates as well.
Okay.
If you would. Thank you.
That does make it easier to get in and out of the fences.
Yep.
Although it's probably night again, because, you know. Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
Alright, well, that is the back wall there. I think it turned out pretty snazzy. We'll add some water to it. Get the flow a little bit better in here and make this fill out some more. But I can do that off camera. We don't need to bore you guys with that. I also want to finish the ceiling pattern here that I got going on. We'll get that going, and then I got something planned for the center of the room special. But while she's getting some fences made, I'm going to show you guys how I intend on getting the grass down here. I actually need that block there. So this is my plan for getting the grass down here. Now, it's going to take a long time to do it, but we don't have enchanting. Yeah. So this is our basically our only way of doing this, essentially.
No silk touch for us. So sad.
But we'll get it to work. I mean, we'll be spending some time down here anyway, finishing this up. So what the plan is this is the center of the room. And I'm basically just going to make a pathway down with dirt, like so, at 4 different points so that the grass will spread quicker. And we're going to get grass to grow on the block up above, and it will, over a fairly short period of time, make its way down into this lower area. But the biggest thing is you got to remember to keep it lit up pretty intense. You know, the better the light, the faster the grass is going to grow. The more time you spend in the area, the faster the grass is going to grow. But as soon as we get it down here, we can shore this back up.
Right.
So I know you were concerned, Rain, about getting the mobs down here.
Yeah, the way you have the
It's already
doors set up.
Boom.
The way you have the doors set up concerns me a bit, because you've got the pressure plate on the outside where the bad things would come into our bedroom, but then you've got the button on the inside. It seems backwards to me. I feel like the button should be on the outside.
Okay, so
that,
oops,
yeah.
that was the wrong button. Hi guys, that's my skin. So this is the concept behind that. I will show the viewers and explain it to you just verbally. I'm on the back side of the door now where the pressure plate is. And the reason for that is because it makes it a heck of a lot easier to walk through the door. The button is a pain in the butt to get through the door. But at some point, I want to have villagers in this area. So when they add... It's dark.
Okay.
When they add villagers to the game, we can get them tracked over here from another village or whatever. And hopefully they, roam free and populate the place. And they can't push the button. So I don't have to worry about them getting into that. So there's a button on this side so the villagers can't get through. And then a pressure plate on the other side. See? Pain in the butt to get through. And a pressure plate on the other side because they can just walk on that and trigger it. So we'll keep the villagers out of here. And now this area in here, it's going to be lit well enough that mobs will not spawn in it, is the idea. And we already got one down on the main floor here. Let's check that out. They changed the way the grass works, I think.
Yeah, because it's not even touching. It's like 2 below.
Yeah.
Okay.
But hey, and then this will be all sealed up, so there won't be any way for the mobs to get down here. The only possibility of that is there is a chance that mobs can get down here from this, the squid trap, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens from that. If we keep everything lit up up top, we should be all right. So
okay. So where do you want me to start the fence?
So I was thinking about doing the fences from this point right here. That'll give us some walkway around the sides.
Okay. From the cobble or from the bush?
Yeah, sure, from the bush. I mean, that's 3 on each end. The hallway is 3 wide. Kind of keep that. What do you think? I think the pins will still be pretty big size, and then you can go straight across if you like from that point, and straight from the center. Now here's a question too. Depending on what the sheep is, what we're gonna need probably the biggest pen for in the long run, because in order to harvest enough wool, you're going to need quite a few of them. That's not the center. Oh, you were wanting to put in a walkway in the middle? Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah, so that we could expand it if we needed to. But
I don't see a reason for that.
Okay.
We'll have everything in here. If I add that second layer down below, I don't see a reason to extend this area.
So just put a... So, okay. Alright.
What do you think? I think that'll work, yeah. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's see here. Probably wait till you come across. Is that the corner?
Oops, that's not the right way.
It should pop once you do the next side.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. I have not seen that before.
Okay.
Alright, so let's do a torch on that corner. Let's do that. That's 3 and 3. There's lights there. Put one on each end of the gate so we know where it's at. That should be good. Yeah, I think this layout would work pretty snazzy. That grass is spreading really quick, man. They definitely had to have changed the way it works. I mean, it just seems significantly easier than it was in the past, you know?
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the rest of this dirt down.
Okay.
The first time we played this, the Xbox 360 version, we tried moving grass, this method, across a bridge, and oh my gosh.
It took forever. Wow. Part of that was the fact that I was impatient and I didn't want to just hang out right there by the grass forever. I mean, I had things to do, you know?
It did. It took forever, though. I mean, it took a lifetime, it seemed like. One, two, three, four. Boom. Oops. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to place on top of that fence. A dirt block.
Yes, it makes a very pretty post. I like it. That's not where that goes.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be very effective.
Okay, come on. And I can't even target it to take it down. What the heck? Oh.
There you go.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
And one last side to do.
I also add some more of the torch layout into the ceiling, and then we won't need the torches on the floor. Well, we'll keep those
until the grass grows.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. In fact, I'll throw a couple more down here.
Alrighty.
Sitting here making sure I close the gates behind me. Why? I don't know. There's nothing in them yet.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh. Alright, I'm gonna go get... I did it again. Keep on looking at my skin. I'm gonna go get some eggs.
I think you're pretty.
So we can have our first animal down here.
Okay.
And that'll wrap this episode up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're still trying to come up with some different ideas and concepts. Excuse me. Let's start that part over. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're still trying to come up with some different concepts and ideas as to what we're going to be adding for this village, and then once this village is complete, we'll go on to the next project. But I'd like to finish one at a time. What do you think about that?
Sure. Finishing one at a time sounds good.
So
Not very likely to happen, but it sounds good.
yeah, I'm gonna die of hunger.
Don't die of hunger. We have wheat. We have bread.
So
We can't eat meat.
let's get some chickens rolling, and we'll sign off. Where do you want them? Let's pick a pin, any pin.
They're loud the farthest away from the bedroom, this pen over here.
All right, here you go. Go ahead and
Oh,
throw
for me?
some
What I do? Just
eggs in there.
beef?
Trigger.
Or-
Right trigger. Like
Trigger.
No, left trigger. Left trigger. There you go.
Yay!
Keep going. Oh wow, that one had
Woo!
4 in it. That was interesting.
We have chickens!
everywhere.
Woohoo!
All right. That's it for this episode. We'll do the rest of this off camera and show it to you the next episode. We'll also keep an eye and see if we can get some squid to spawn or fall down this trap here. What?
Look, I can wave. Bye.
We'll see you
Bye.
next time.